Hello everyone, Richard Evans here from Calibre Yacht Sales, and what better way to start 2025 but to introduce this beautiful 2022 Helmsman Trawler 43E. Just a beautiful boat, virtually brand new, just over 300 hours in the engine, 8 hours on the genset, and well, you know what, I'm excited, I'm getting ahead of myself, so follow me. Let's go aboard and I'll show you what this boat's all about. So many wonderful options about the HT43. First of all, let me point out that there are extra gates, Pilothouse gates on both sides of the boat. Also, Helmsman door on both sides of the boat as well. And notice it's a wide body. Wide body gives you the advantage of a lot of extra space inside, and the advantage of having stairs going from the Pilothouse door on both sides. Very convenient. Up to the bridge deck, and gradual stairs too, so when you're carrying a plate of food or beverage, you can get up there quite easily. Just look at this gel coat too. Well, the boat's virtually new. Again, here in the cockpit, we've got gates on both sides of the cockpit, as well as a gate I'm going to show you in a few minutes that opens up from the center of the transom, expanding the actual space within the cockpit. You're going to see that. That's beautiful. So here we are in the cockpit, a big, beautiful space. Notice the rigid hardtop. As many of you know, that I really appreciate a rigid hardtop for these waters. Keeps the sun off when you want to, but if you want feeling from the open air, you just roll up the curtains like we have here. Notice the quality, good stainless steel all around, stainless steel households with solid cleats for your shorelines. But what I really like about this cockpit most of all is this double gate that opens up onto an extended swim grid with a step that just expands this whole space by about 30%. Just love it. So just look at this, eh? Isn't this a wonderful transition from the cockpit onto the swim grid with this extension here? This is all optional as well, as I mentioned earlier. He spared no expense when he ordered this boat. He could remove one or all of the staples, and now your kids can play in the water, but when you want the added security, then you just put the staples back in. Just like that. Such a lovely design. Now down below here we have a lazarette, a large lazarette that goes full beam. Of course, it's on gas-assisted shocks. Great place to store your fenders or your lines, foldable lawn chairs or foldable teak tables, whatever you choose to put down there, but it's a great space. The boat also comes equipped with CCTV cameras. Got one here over the cockpit so you can see what traffic is coming up behind you. And of course one for the engine space. Beautiful space, isn't it? And look at this double entry into the salon. It closes very solidly. It's a heavy door, fits beautifully in there, keeps all the sound out, and when you want it open and you're in your anchorage already, you've got a double wide going into the salon. As I've talked to you before about the outdoor in and the indoor out, this is beautiful. Imagine yourself sitting in there looking out through the cockpit, through this gate, onto this beautiful ocean that we're so blessed with. I just love the outdoors, and this is just one of the 2 outdoor spaces here. There's a huge outdoor space up above, but inside, you just wait till you see this. This is spectacular. Come on in. Hey guys, just look at this space, will you? We talked a little bit about the advantages of a wide body when we're outside on the dock. Well, this is one of the key advantages. Just look at the space in there. Keep in mind that this is a 43-foot boat. It feels much larger, doesn't it? And look at all the teak and holly in here. Just absolutely gorgeous. So much room and character in here. Look at these beams, eh? And the knees on the sides here. Beautiful, very kind of shippy look, eh? I really like this a lot. Now just have a look at this settee. in this. I love this blue. It's very close to a Calibre blue, isn't it? But made out of real leather. I'm told it's the same leather that they put into Mercedes-Benz when they're building those cars. Have a look at the light sconces on the bulkheads here, bringing out that rich kind of look of that teak. Isn't that beautiful? This table drops down and becomes a bunk, double bunk, and there are inserts that go in there. And one cool thing, it's not an option with this boat, because this boat, as we've talked about earlier, has plenty of accommodations for guests. But if you chose, you could put a curtain running all the way through to here, which would block this off. This would become a private sleeping space with access to the dayhead, which is all private. Cool design, really cleverly done. Just imagine yourself sitting here having a lovely dinner with friends and family and looking out at the beautiful vistas all around you on a day like today. So beautiful. Sun shining on the water. Just a lovely space. And the leatherette around this dining room table, yeah, beautiful. Well, it's new. You know, the boat is got like 300 hours on it, like I mentioned before. Just in perfect condition, brand new condition. I feel comfortable saying that. Screens in all the windows. So here we are at the Salon, become dinette. Beautiful space, and these seats. I like these bolsters that are right where they should be. Very well designed. They haven't missed a trick here, and comfortable and practical. We've got this chair. The chair goes, well, there's two chairs like this, designer chairs. They go with the boat. And in behind, we've got more storage. Above, we've got a TV. Now let's talk about the galley. Have a look at this. This provides for extra counter space and acts as a cutting board as well. And you don't want it to always be impeding your flow here through the salon. So when you're finished using it, it just flips out of the way. Isn't that cool? So just have a look at the quality. I mean, this is solid teak and holly. Isn't that beautiful? And flip it over, and it becomes your cutting board for your fruits and vegetables and meat and what have you. So small stainless sink on this side, large stainless sink on this side, just like a regular kitchen sink at home. Vegetable washer. And lots of counter space. Keep in mind, with this flipped up, you've got all of this counter space to use here. Just a wonderful space to be able to make your meals. And imagine yourself while you're here washing the dishes or preparing the meal, looking outside at all of this beautiful vista. Can you imagine yourself doing that? What a wonderful place to be creating a meal, eh? Okay, storage. Loads of storage on this boat. Got 3 drawers, bank of 3 drawers right here with catches that lock the drawers in place. Plenty of storage with waste basket and cleaning supplies down below underneath the sink. And a Force 10 3-burner stove. Beautiful. And wow, this stove doesn't even look like it's ever been used, to be honest. Incredible, eh? 3-burner stove, complete with oven. And I don't think this oven may have been used, but not very much, that's for sure. Over here we've got a cutting board, more drawers in this space with everything that you need is right here. It's a wonderfully well-equipped galley. And more storage in here. Like I said, every space has been utilized. Now, if that's not enough, have a look up here. Actually, he's got tea stored up here, but this is a great spot for glasses and mugs as well. And plate storage in here. Isn't that nice? every space, even the space up here, has been totally utilized. Now these windows open, of course, so on a hot day you've got this wonderful fresh air that blows in on you while you're doing the dishes or preparing your meal. So just imagine yourself in this space, preparing your meals, and with all this storage and these wonderful appliances, everything that you need, eh? Everything that you need to cook a lovely meal for your guests and your family. And while you're doing it, having a look out at this beautiful vista, all this water around you and the sunshine, and open the window and get some fresh air. Lovely space, lovely, lovely space. Before we leave this space, I want to show you this a coffee bar right here, which has a convenient beverage storage down below to keep your beverages nice and cool, whether it be champagne or pop or whatever that you like to use. This being a coffee bar, of course, the coffee machine goes with it. Looks like an espresso machine. Very nice. And where's the microwave? Nicely hidden away. And above that is more storage. Storage everywhere. So before we leave this space, I just want to show you this buffet that we've got here. Loads of storage here. Again, storage everywhere. You can put tablecloths or extra wine glasses. But before we leave the space, I want to point this out to you. Down below, we have your day head. So have a look at this. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This Japanese sliding door that closes up. And very tastefully done. It's got an opening port light here, a sink. The faucet also acts as a shower, and electric toilet right here. So that's it for the day head, and it's nice to have a head that's close to your salon and to your galley space as well, and completely separated from your master ensuite, which is forward. Hey guys, look at this. Look at this Pilothouse. What a wonderful space, isn't it? Just finished in all this beautiful teak and all of this natural light that's coming in through these big, big windows. An extra wide space here. Very comfortable transition into this big, beautiful Pilothouse with this wonderful teak finish everywhere. Natural light coming in through the very large hatch. And by the way, all the hatches here have screens and blackouts as well. And you probably already noticed that we have Pilothouse doors on both sides. Very convenient, especially when you're coming into dock and you just want to do a visual check for clearance on both sides. Very, very handy. I love this option. This is an extra option. This table drops down. This insert slides out and then slides into these notches right here. And now this becomes a full single bed. Chart table and chart storage down below here. Have a look at this. When you're underway, the captain doesn't have to be isolated on his own. Room here for 2 adults comfortably, 3 in a pinch. And everything has been thought of to make sure that the people in the Pilothouse are very comfortable, including, look at this headrest here, and the bolsters. Everything. I mean, yeah, these are extras, very small extras, but all these small extras make a big, big difference. Storage down below. And all right, down below here, you've got your AC/DC panel, very conveniently located, easy to get to. So here at the helm station, this is a lower helm, of course, and it's got a footrest and it's adjustable forward and back. Beautiful teak wheel. I really like the simplicity of this. I like the big numbers that are displayed here. On the left-hand side, upper left-hand side, you've got your autopilot, and below that you've got your tri-data. Tri-data is currently set up for depth and speed over ground. To the right of that, and again, this is beautiful. This is state-of-the-art equipment. This is a touchscreen Garmin GPS chart plotter. Keep in mind, this boat is a 2022, so this is up-to-date equipment. It's 2 years old. Just below that, we've got your side power bow and stern thruster. The boat handles wonderfully, but you know, being a single engine, it's nice to have both a bow and stern thruster. And then your array of switches here, your Cummins analytic display controls. And you've got ZF controls for forward and reverse. The control station select, so you can select here or you can select your upper helm as well. This is a very highly functional pilot house and nav station. Access to both side decks through these doors, which is, you know, it's really convenient, especially when you're coming into dock or leaving dock for that matter. And turning around, looking over my left shoulder here, I've got clear visibility right through to the end of the cockpit here. So it's great visibility from this location. Lots of bright light on here, so you can have your guests and family sitting here comfortably and enjoying the experience while you're underway. So you have everything that you need right here for command and control of this vessel in a very modern, state-of-the-art package. So that's about it for the helm station. Wow, look at this space, eh? Isn't this beautiful? Look at the size of this bridge deck here. Very, very nice. It's got a full bimini that covers the entire seating area. Over here we've got a nice settee that comfortably hold 2, maybe 3 adults. So a really comfortable settee area, so your family and guests can join you up here in the Flybridge if this is where you plan on piloting the boat from. As you can see, I mean, the upholstery is in immaculate condition. I mean, the boat is new. It really is. It's got, like, what did I say, 300 hours on it? Maybe 310, you know, like that's just crazy. Here we got the helm station and then a chair for the co-pilot as well. We got analog gauges up here, which is kind of nice. Bow and stern thruster controls here. And your array of switches, similar to what you had down below. There's a wonderful GPS chart plotter that, again, replicated from the one that's down below. And the Garmin autopilot just to the right of that. And finally, the ZF controls. Now up here, we've got a destroyer style wheel as opposed to the teak wheel down below, which is, that's practical. You know, it's stainless steel and it's out here in the weather, so that's the right choice. So up here you've got your sound system on both sides, so you can listen to your tunes while you're underway. Back here, you've got a 650-pound davit system. It's a Nick Jackson, plenty big enough to lift this dinghy. The dinghy is a Walker Bay. It's your center console, beautiful boat. It looks brand new. Well, it's kind of because it is. It's a center console. Capacity of this dinghy is 5 people. And the Walker Bay is powered with a 25 horsepower Tohatsu outboard. Don't put the number of hours on it, but I can't imagine it's very much. Got your lifting harness right here. And this boat comes complete with a full canvas cover as well to protect it. Now, speaking of canvas covers, the entire helm and seating area up here is covered as well. We've got the radar, and Starlink is mounted up here as well. Beautiful area, great place to relax and enjoy the vista around us. We're up high. This is quite a beautiful view here. And, you know, you can imagine with this dinghy in the water, all this deck space that you've got just to hang out and enjoy the wonderful pleasure boat lifestyle that we have here in BC. You know, Helmsman has a great tradition. They started with the Camano 31 keelform hull, but have grown to the 38 and now the 43E. In fact, they even have a 46 now that they're considering. But the reason for their success of this is because of the quality that they're building into these boats at a very affordable price as the ideal boat for the Pacific Northwest. You're going to like it when you see it. As good as it looks here on the video, It's going to look so much better when you give me a call and you come down and have a look. Yeah, before we go any further up to the foredeck, we talked about the quality, but I'm going to keep talking about it because look at the welds that we have in this stainless steel. I mean, it's highly polished and the welds are flush with the rest of the railing. Beautifully done, absolutely beautifully done. So here we've got a 20 kilogram plow anchor on a bow roller with a swivel on the chain. Your windlass is a Maxwell 12-volt windlass with both up and down switches. We've got a Samson post. Look at this, eh? Beautiful. I mean, just rugged build, but aesthetically pleasing as well. The customer ordered this one with 300 feet of 3/8 chain, along with another 50 feet of nylon road. And a final touch, kind of nice seeing a stainless steel anchor, isn't it? Just another touch of class. I really like it. Finally, now that we're up here, notice the big hatch that's in the pilot house. Letting in all that nice bright sunshine and this wonderful flat space that you could put solar panels up there if you wish. Great design, very highly functional. Now let's go have a look at heads and beds. So here in the master cabin, the first thing that you're going to notice here is that you've got a big island queen. The advantage of that, of course, is that you can climb into bed or climb out of bed without disturbing your partner. Comes with this nice duvet and designer cushion. You've got circulation fans down here. Notice the opening port lights here that allow a lot of natural light in, as well as fresh air. And if that's not enough for you, then this big hatch overhead, complete with screen and blackout, opens as well for even more fresh air. Look around at all the storage here. Well, let's start right here. Got a hang-up locker on both sides, cedar lined as you can tell. And then you've got more storage up here in this locker. And then bookshelves on each side, and everything on both sides is replicated. So what you see over here on this side is replicated on that side as well. Now underneath here you've got additional storage, 2 drawers, one atop the other. I love the teak in here, just beautiful. Well, teak throughout the entire boat, just absolutely gorgeous. Wow, isn't that nice? Beautiful master cabin. Now here on the port side is the guest suite. Comes complete with a double bed, a nice cedar-lined hang-up locker here, 4 drawers here. Now above that, a bookcase or a bookshelf, big opening port light to let fresh air in and natural light. And that's the guest cabin. And finally, we've got the head. We've got an electric toilet right here with a standalone shower. That's nice. Having a standalone shower like this, complete with a teak-lined seat, adjustable shower head, opening port light for ventilation right in the shower stall itself and let all the steam out. Just a really functional space and such great condition. Everything in this boat is in great condition, like I said. And I'll keep saying, it's like a new boat without a new boat price. Now, wasn't all that great? Man, I'll tell you, there's so much in this boat. A 43-foot boat, but it just seems so much bigger, and it's in such great shape. But wait till you see this. This is going to blow you away. We're going to go into the engine space. On gas-assisted shocks, 3-step ladder to get down there. Just look at the room down here. Almost standing room. A beautiful layout. The engine right smack in the center of the boat with lots of room all the way around the engine to do all your checks. Check your belts, check your oil, check your air filter, check it all. And look at this, viewing ports in the deck. So you don't actually have to pull up each of the deck plates. Just look down through the viewing port. I thought that was just a really smart touch. But this isn't all of it. This is mechanical only. We're going to show you the electricals under the Salon sole as well. So let's go do that. So good separation between your mechanical and your electrical, and I'll show you what I mean. Under this hatch. You got your genset, 5 kilowatt genset on the port side. And notice the underwater exhaust for the genset, which effectively quiets the noise from the genset. Here, your AGM batteries are here, and your start battery for the genset is here as well. Notice that the boat comes standard with 2 AGMs, but the owner wanted an extra 2 just to make sure that he's got ample power. Got a tremendous amount of access there, and lots of room to move around. Very, very smart layout, really, really good. Now underneath here is, again, good access, nothing stored down there except those deck chairs that we talked about. And again, your inspection plates for all of the crucial components within the boat. Hey, didn't I tell you it was a beautiful boat and a beautiful day? What a wonderful day to be out in the water. All of those features that I shared with you makes this boat so unique and so comfortable. And you know what? This boat can be yours. All you have to do is give me a call. You'll be really glad you did.